Yeah, and you get to focus on like what you want to do and stuff. Although, you know, you are dealing with the financials and stuff. Do you mind if I ask that last part? Like, how are you planning on paying for this? Because maybe, you know, if people hear this, you can get help for it or something like that too.
Um, pay. I mean, now that's the balance. So it's for me. Hopefully, or the thing that makes the most sense is getting back to fighting and then just taking whatever I make from fighting, half of it to taxes and the rest of it to paying off everything. So it's like realistically, um, if everything goes to plan, we can start paying it off by this year and getting it done. But I don't do anything other than train. Like I don't work. So I mean, I
You don't have
coach.
other ways of making income, you're saying?
Well, yeah, I do. But
Okay.
with coaching privates, I make enough for living for my bills and all that. It's not a lot by any means, but I also have tons of good people around me, so they try to help me where they can, and I always feel guilty whenever they do, and then I also remember that they're just um, doing what they can for me, and I appreciate them. So when it comes to financial, like any man, I will figure it out. But I'm I'm not that I'm not concerned, but the financial part of it, I'm not too worried about. It's like eventually, I know I'll be making more than enough money to pay it off, and at this point, it's just about being patient. So
Right. At least you have an opportunity seeming like it's waiting for you at the end of all this.
right,
It's not like you have to still go and earn your way to get signed to the UFC. Then you might
right,
be considering some taking on
yeah,
some other shit, right?
right.
Yeah.
And that's also why I don't mind taking a short notice fights. They've already done so much. I do need the money.
That's what I was gonna. Maybe I was wrong because I'm out over here acting like you got 3 months to train, but maybe
Yeah,
you want to take on that short notice just to get that money and then be able to kind of settle in, have a good
yeah,
training camp, not be stressed. So I see that too.
right, yeah. So the stress plays a big part of it, but yeah, no, I think it's a win-win-win for me. I think that the if it was a short notice, I think the aspect of people being like, "Why would you do this?" I like that aspect of it because it adds some sort of some not animosity, but it's just like it gets people there. It gets, what do you mean he just got cleared? Why is he fighting in a month? I think that's not only that, it's UFC gave me the chance. Why would I wait? So there's that, but that could also just be me being impatient, and also the part that people aren't going to expect that I've improved. I've gotten way better, and I got to use this time off not to spar. I still spar, but I use that time to develop, and not many people do that. A lot of people in my shoes would have not only felt bad for themselves, but they would use that time to party, to enjoy life, to get what they can out of it. They could use it as an excuse that God wants them to look it around and be present, which I did, but it was more of let me get better. Let me shock the world and see how good I can get in this next year. From last time, I think my last fight was July, no June, My last fight was June of last year. So it was like almost a year, but I've improved. I I don't know how blessed, I guess, but I'm ready to show the world.